This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a Wednesday. We are officially midweek. Yay! Yay, midweek. Woo! 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 Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. We got a lot to cover, including the SEC targeting crypto in 2025. What does this mean? We're going to break it down. And if you guys are ready for the Zest, the news, and the education, make sure you smash a like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. Say good morning to me as I say good morning to you. And check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, which includes Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. And then head over to Gemini, where you can trade $100 in crypto, get 15 bucks in Bitcoin. We're going to get after it. I'm very excited to talk with y'all today as we aim for 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and some subscribery. Hold on. Sorry, allergies are kicking. Guys, 17,345 is the goal. We're not that far away. We could pamp it up. You got to pump it up. Pamp. Cheers, friends. Sip your coffees. Oh my gosh, Saul with the roses. Hello. Seth, my friend on TikTok, please go to YouTube for the microphone to operate. It does not operate with the TikTok. We have Silver Days, Mike Volmer, all set. Ben in the chat. Rogelio, good morning. We have Squeaky, good morning. Sola, Hefe, Aquarian. Miss Tween is still sick, sending love. Everyone put hearts in the chat for Miss Tween. She needs to feel better. M2, good morning. Andy S, good morning. Oh my gosh. Wait, what's going on? Okay, I got a little thrown off there. Mike Volmer. Oh shoot, Mike Volmer. This is for you. I was looking for you in the chat. I was like, where's Mike Volmer? Got the donkeys this morning in honor of Mike Volmer. So shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. We have Yukio on X Cryptomania. Nice to see you over there on the X.coms. Crypto King is here. Tech Man. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. John Foster, Papa John. Nice to see you, my friend. We got Gary on multiple platforms. Bliss, good morning. Bobby said, go away. Allergies. Mood. We have Cardano Carl, good morning. Do you think Gary will be fired if Donnie T wins? Yes, that's what Donnie T did say at Bitcoin 24, and I was there to witness that in person. We got Cardano Carl, good morning. Says good morning, by the way. Good morning to you always. We have Ver Hoofty Floof. Good morning, my friend Habibi's also on X this morning. Andy Che says, hi, Randy, I'm a big fan. Oh. Aww. Well, good morning. Lurking Shark, good morning. Omar, good morning. Oh my gosh. Guys, we have such news to share. And if I missed you, please yell at me and say, why did you not say good morning to me? I'll say good morning to you. And if you're new to the show, then please make sure you guys say that so we can give you the appropriate amount of love. Right, Ronell, with the team bracelet, with the cheer. Yay, cheer. Thank you, Ronell. Green Day Profits is also here. Good morning. Hi. Andy is from the Philippines. Well, hello, my Filipino friend. Nice to see you. Shout out to the midweeks, my friends. We're getting after it on this fine Wednesday morn. Guys, we have the market recap that we are going to get into, my friend. Right, Spoon? We have a Spoon in the chat. Hello, Spoon. We have Bubbles. Goats, what is going on with this one? It's up 63%. ICP is up 30%. We got ApeCoin actually down 15% after they went up 100% because they launched ApeChain.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Shout out to all you wonderful people.
Word.
Hashtag MAGA 2024 make algorithms great again.
Yes, make algorithms great again. That was amazing, Techman. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Yes, make Algorithms, great again. I could get behind that one for sure. Thank you, Tech Man. Appreciate you, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Bacon, Eggs, and Hash is here. Rob C said, like and comment and subscribe to the Queen of Crypto. That's beautiful. Thank you. All right, guys, we're getting after it, right? Bulldog Eric. Shout out to Eric. He's such a beautiful soul. I appreciate him so much. Guys, we're going to get after it. Let's go. Right, John Legend. Share, like, share. Listen to Piano Matty B. Shout out to him for raiding into the chat this morning.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Armand, he commented for the algo. Well, thank you for your comment for the algo. Appreciate it, right, Pita? Over there on TikTok. All right, guys, we're going to get after it this morning. Did I move that? I think I did. Guys, let's get after it this morning. Look at Bitcoin. Look at her. Look at her. The selling pressure is very apparent over here at, again, 67.8 or 67.7, which was the highest daily candle close of November 2021, and 69K, which, again, was the high of the last bull market. And so, guys, we have those levels as our bullish levels to watch. Again, the selling pressure is immense. This is the zesty levels right there. Bearish level to watch is heading back towards the 64K and the 200-day SMA, which is around 63.3 right now. Again, we're at 66.6 at the moment, down 1% right now. So your bearish level to watch if we reject the 200-day SMA is 60K, which is a major psychological level. And I feel as though if Bitcoin somehow falls below the 60K level, then we're going to have a lot of liquidations in the market. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Oh, my friend Andy in the chat said he's been a fan since Litecoin Summit. Well, we're going to speak about Litecoin in a moment. Litecoin, beautiful item. Well, thank you, Andy. I'm happy you actually enjoyed that. It means a lot to me. Looking at the Bitcoin market Cipher Zest. Red dot is being pulling, or it is pulling, or it has pulled down this freaking momentum. And so we're going to keep watching out for that as we look at the money flow that is curving down towards the zero line. Again, we're not a fan of this type of curvature because we want upwards curvature like this, wee, and not this, boo. Looking here at the VWAP that is declining quite rapidly. Let's hope it does not continue and it comes back upwards. Because again, the VWAP is very telling. As we had that overbought level, still trying to recover from that major RSI pump. And so hopefully we hold this bullish end of things. However, again, if we go towards neutral and we go bearish, might actually be a good thing. So that way we could just relieve some selling pressure for Bitcoin and hang on back upwards. Let's take a look at Ethereum because Vitalik is also getting involved in some drama on the X.com. Let's take a gander. So sorry. Oh my gosh, the allergies. We're going to look at Ethereum this morning, $2,579 right now, down to 1.5%. Again, bearish level to watch is 2370. Bearish level to watch is $2,100 Ethereum. However, we're seeing the bullish level of 2770 still remaining into play, but the selling pressure is quite immense. It's quite immense at that level. We wanted that to chill out quite a bit. Ain't that right? Yes. And even in between that is the 2650 level. Obviously, we want that 3,000 psychological territory to kick in. I think we're just going to have to take a look at Market Cipher to see what our odds are with that. As we see, the red money flow is starting to pick up here with Ethereum. Hopefully that turns around. However, we do have some bearish signals here, such as a red dot being printed on the momentum, pulling it down. Still bullish, but being pulled down, weighted down like a darn anchor, as we have this VWAP that is bearish as well. The RSI is still bearish-ish, is still technically in bullish territory, but it is retracing, and we see that we are quite close to that 50 neutral line. So we're going to take a gander there in the next day or two and see how we pan out here, basically, with this 200-day SMA. And if we could hit it at $3,000, and if the selling pressure is relieved, again, looking at this RSI, heading towards that neutral direction, maybe the selling pressure gets relieved, we pick up that momentum, and we head towards that 200-day SMA at $3,000. I want $3,000 Ethereum. Guys, put Ethereum emojis in the chat if you're passionate about ETH. Hello, Jimmy with the Stimmy. Welcome. Oh, also No is here. Turn up No. We got Litecoin this morning, $69.26, down 1%, rejecting the 200-day estimate, closing below it for now 2 days. And maybe going on the third, hopefully not, and we pick up that momentum. But it seems as though the literal momentum is being taken down by that red dot. Money flow is still green, however, taking a bit of a dip. The VWAP looks strongly bearish.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
So Zesty, MAGA, Ballot Box, USA, Tumbler Glass.
Always zesty, BidMoon. Thank you for your love. I appreciate you very, very much. Aww. The RSI, BidMoon, how do you feel about Litecoin right now, BidMoon? As we almost were overbought, again, having a very sharp retrace with this RSI almost neutral. Hopefully do not go bearish, because if we reject this 200-day SMA even more, we might be headed in that direction with the bearish level to watch of $63. The bullish is passing the $73 200-day SMA and $75, which again, selling pressure is crazy. Right, Heffa, with the heart. Thank you. We're going to look at that $75 as our bullish scenario. We are down 1% with Litecoin, and it's kind of right in between. Bitcoin down 0.96%. ETH is a little bit over 1%, around 1.5% right now. So we're going to keep on watching that. I also want to have some Bitcoin mining emojis in the chat. Give me those Bitcoin miner emojis. Give me those Bitcoin miner emojis. As we take a gander at some Bitcoin mining news, where Bitcoin mining difficulty is hitting all-time highs as the mining revenue is increasing. People feel as though this is going to signal a bull run. Bitcoin's mining difficulty hit an all-time high of 95.67 terahashes, rising by 3.9%. This measures how hard it is for a new block to be put on the chain. So far in 2024, there have been 22 difficulty adjustments, with 13 being positive. And so the network has to automatically adjust, which I actually really enjoy. I enjoy the network automatically adjusting. Again, if there's a country, let's say, that turns off their Bitcoin miners or the electricity goes out, then the hash rate adjusts automatically to make it still feasible, profitable, and making sense for people to still mine Bitcoin. So I absolutely love the genius of Satoshi that came up with all of that. The surge in mining difficulty has coincided with the hash rate, which also made an all-time high of over 700 exahashes per second. And it's the combined computational power to mine and process transactions on a proof-of-work blockchain. Again, what I was just mentioning about how it all adjusts. I really love this. As the difficulty increases, the mining industry faces further pressure as it becomes harder to generate profits. Therefore, the operational costs increase as more power is needed to invest in more efficient mining equipment. People that can't afford to mine, or people that are mining that can't really afford to step up their equipment, they might be getting crushed at the moment. And I think that's only going to increase as the competition picks up. We're going to see a lot of competition pick up, especially where you have a lot of companies in the trad system that are public companies like Marathon and things to that degree. They have a lot of institutional backing. They have a lot of people that want to be involved in Bitcoin mining. So I think things like that are going to be very, very important over the next few years, in the lack of better words. Now, Bitcoin ETFs are struggling a little bit as they bled $80 million. Oh boy. As Doge and XRP led losses among major tokens amid a market turndown, the traders took profits from a move higher earlier this week, and U.S.-listed Bitcoin ETFs snapped a 7-day inflow streak. Doge dropped 8%, XRP 4%, as Bitcoin failed to continue a Monday rally to 70K mark. The tokens led gains among majors in the past 7 days, especially where Elon Musk is going and endorsing Donnie T as he might lead Doge, Department of Government Efficiency Commission. And I don't think people could really complain about Dogecoin, considering, again, it's 14 cents. It hit 15 cents the other day. past the 200-day SMA, consistently closing above it as of right this moment. So I wouldn't even be complaining about Dogecoin price action. XRP, on the other hand, I would complain about that just a little bit, as we are bordering, again, this 54 cents that we just cannot handle here. And the 200-day SMA at around 53, just below 54 cents, is taking a hit, closing below it yesterday and below it again today, maybe. We'll see if the day turns around, as we're at 52 cents at the moment. That I would complain about. That would be like, why are we rejecting the 200-day SMA, XRP? Why? But it is what it is. It is. Oh, I have a sound for that.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Speaking of Elon Musk, people are speculating what's going on with his Bitcoin. And the tea is that they had $780 million in Bitcoin, which was moved to different wallets. People were suspecting maybe he's selling his Bitcoin. Is it possible that some of that Bitcoin could be converted to Dogecoin, as he is very bullish on the coin? Well, Arkham Intelligence is saying that Tesla still holds this $780 million in Bitcoin. Oops, sorry about that. Tesla continues to hold its Bitcoin stash, having recently moved coins to new wallets in a move that sparked fears of liquidations, according to Arkham Intelligence. The Elon Musk-owned company shifted nearly its entire stash of 11,509 Bitcoin worth $776 million to new wallets last week, leading to a short-term price volatility and fears of forthcoming selling pressure. Those wallets continue to hold that Bitcoin and haven't sent any to crypto exchanges as of Wednesday, today, which is usually a sign of intention to liquidate holdings. We see here that Arkham said on X, we believe that Tesla wallet movements that we reported on last week were wallet rotations with the Bitcoin still owned by Tesla. The Bitcoin has been split between 7 wallets holding 1,100 and 2,200 Bitcoin. All wallets received test transactions, and all but one hold a round number of Bitcoin. Do you think Elon Musk, Tesla, do you think they're going to sell their Bitcoin? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Very interesting in my opinion. We have Kelly Kellum in the chat. Nice to see you. Dad Bod Baboon, Diamond Hands. Hi everyone, no one, nice to see you. Sack Nasty is here. Rud Putz. We got, who else? Casper. A Scream for Crimson. Nice to see everyone. Hero, welcome. Everyone, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is Elon Musk going to sell their Bitcoin? I don't know. We'll see. Though a lot of people that are rich love Bitcoin. There's a billionaire, Paul Tudor Jones, that says that he's long gold and he's long Bitcoin. I know who else is also long gold? The central banks. And isn't that a little bit sauce? Take a gander.
Bitcoin, given all of the things you're saying, are you off buying gold and Bitcoin and
I think all roads lead to inflation. We're going to end up
but does all roads lead to inflation? Therefore, gold is a good investment. Is Bitcoin a good investment to you?
I'm long gold. I'm long Bitcoin. I think commodities are so ridiculously underowned. So I'm long commodities. I think most young people find their inflation hedges via the NASDAQ. That's also been great. It's probably some combination. I probably have some basket of gold, Bitcoin, commodities, and NASDAQ, something like that. And I would own zero fixed income. If I had my cash, it'd be very short term. The playbook to get out of this, you see it in Japan right now. They have 2% inflation, 30 basis points overnight. They don't want to raise rates. The playbook to get out of this is that you inflate your way out.
Given all of the things you're saying, are you...
I like how he brought up, Sir Jones, the younger generation. That's who we need to pay attention to, is the younger generation. People like Miss Tween that are 11 years old. Where's their mindset for the future? People my age that are anywhere from the 18 to 25. Where are we going? And that's digital. It's almost that saying, if you didn't take a selfie, you weren't there. And we know what it means to have digital property, to own something, to prove that this is real. And blockchain does that perfectly. where if you own an NFT, you're able to verify, where did this NFT come from? Is it really from that collection? What mint is it? What traits does it have? All that metadata, that's immutable metadata. I love that. Bitcoin, something that you own, something that you're in control of, because no one else can have your keys. No one else can get into your wallet but you. And if you send Bitcoin to somebody else, you can verify on the blockchain, okay, this person sent this amount of Bitcoin to that person and it was received at that time. It all makes sense. Transparency, proof of authenticity, ownership. That's what Gen Z cares about. That's what even the younger generations are going to care about. And we're seeing even older generations care about self-custody. They care about ownership, and they care about their future and their fundamental rights as human beings, which is life, liberty, and property. Not all people may agree with this, though. Not everybody is going to endorse self-custody. And it seems as though somebody is getting heat right now for maybe not endorsing self-custody the way that people thought they may have. And surprisingly, it is Michael Saylor that is catching some heat from Vitalik Buterin. Vitalik, though, coming after Saylor, it's a little bit iffy, as Vitalik also likes something called account abstraction, where you give your private keys to someone like Visa or MasterCard, whoever, and they are able to do automated payments for you, sign transactions on your behalf. Oh, recover your account for you. No, my friends. That defeats the purpose and the fundamentals of crypto. Being your own bank, doing things on your own. This is a clip that a lot of people are talking about on thex.com.
If there is more Bitcoins held with these third-party custodians, what risk does that pose, having greater supply held by fewer large institutions? Does that increase the risk of seizure and confiscation, like we've seen with gold? And is that not exactly what Bitcoiners don't want to happen?
No, I think it's the opposite. I think that when the Bitcoin is held by a bunch of crypto anarchists who aren't regulated entities, who don't acknowledge government or don't acknowledge taxes or don't acknowledge reporting requirements, that increases the risk of seizure. You have an OG crypto community that's very hardcore about it, but if you look at where all the money is, 99.9% of the money is actually in the traditional economy.
If you consider the Great Depression, I mean, people thought that their gold was safe in banks until the Executive Order of 1933. So we're not entirely safe. I mean, I know that's kind of a wild thing to suggest may happen again, but history does repeat itself. So yeah, people's Bitcoin wouldn't be entirely safe. It's
people say that, but mostly it's paranoid crypto anarchists that say that, okay? Because it's a myth and a trope that goes on over and over again. But first of all, he didn't really seize the gold. People voluntarily turned in the gold. They didn't go and kick in everybody's door, arrest them, shoot them, and take their gold. That never happened. Is the United States on the Bitcoin standard?
Maybe we will be soon.
But the point really is we're not. Right? It's totally not a reasonable comparison. You know, people have these inflammatory, tropes or inflammatory memes that they use, and it's like, I say that because I want you to give me your money. Okay, like if you don't trust the bank, then you'll buy my hardware wallet. If you don't trust this government, you'll move to my country and you'll buy a passport from me. That's the kind of fear-mongering to get you to give me your money, right? And I use it to sell you a gun, to sell you a hardware wallet, to sell you an account, to sell you a financial advisor, to sell you an insurance policy, to sell you a, fill in the blank.
This is a little bit controversial. Do you guys agree with Michael Saylor that people may be a little bit extreme by holding Bitcoin in their own wallet and maybe being a little bit iffy, for lack of better words, about the trust you may have in the system? Now, me, for one, I talk about the fundamentals, which is owning your Bitcoin, being your own bank. Do I believe that's a radical idea? No. Do I think in the future there's going to be a lot of people that do not want to custody their own Bitcoin, and even people now? Yes, because there's always people that don't feel as though they're responsible, and they want to give that responsibility to somebody else so that way they could have it insured or whatever it may be. Personally, I don't trust the system. And I think that even we've seen proof of when they could just easily shut down your account. They could shut down your access to the banks for everybody, not just a specific person, even though they do that every once in a while. We don't like you. Goodbye. So that is a risk. However, we have some backlash on the X.coms. Jameson Lopp responded to this, and Vitalik did as well. Jameson Lopp said, Bitcoin self-custody isn't about being paranoid. There are many long-term negative ramifications to convincing people to trust third-party custodians. 1, centralizing coins into a few hands increases systemic risk of loss and seizure. 2, Bitcoiners get disenfranchised from participating in governance activities like running nodes or trading forks. 3, ossification arguments are strengthened because institutions don't care about more advanced cryptographic features. 4, permissionless scaling gets deprioritized when we just scale via trusted third-party IOUs. Self-custody is not merely important to individual Bitcoin holders, it's important for the continued strengthening and improvement of the entire network. This I could hop on. Vitalik answered this and said, I probably did more than most to spread the, quote, mountain man trope. By the way, I consider those remarks of mine outdated. Snarks and AA changed the trade-off space completely. And I'll happily say that I think Saylor's comments are insane. He seems to be explicitly arguing for a regulatory capture approach to protecting crypto when you have regulated public entities like BlackRock and Fidelity and holding the asset. All the lawmakers and law enforcement arms are invested in those entities. There's plenty of precedent for how this strategy can fail. And for me, it's not what crypto is about. This is very interesting, my friends. Very interesting coming from Vitalik. Again, somebody that advocates for account abstraction. Someone who's advocating for you giving your private keys to somebody else. For him to come after Saylor, I don't know if it's exactly the best route to go. Nonetheless, I respect Vitalik in his creation. I respect Sir Saylor for the amount he's done for the crypto space and the Bitcoin space to bring it to that mainstream level in any way that he has done. He does speak facts. At the end of the day, though, I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And we know what we believe in on this channel, which is being your own bank, self-custody, and that we cannot stop other people from becoming part of this space in any capacity, because this is a decentralized, permissionless space. And that's it. We can't give anyone permission. We can't tell people what to do. Though we could just wait and see what happens. This is a revolution we're a part of, and it's not going to be easy. I say this all the time. It's never going to be easy to have a revolution. We are going to do our best. We are going to educate, and we are going to spread adoption in the most positive way possible. We can take a look at MicroStrategy stock. How's that doing, my friends? We have MicroStrategy, guys, that is quite interesting as it is at all-time highs, according to this chartery. It's at $219.23%. And so we're looking at targeting that high, which is around this 227-ish mark. Your bearish level to watch for MicroStrategy is 150. The money flow is still quite strong on MicroStrategy, and people are always really going to be bullish on MicroStrategy because of its Bitcoin holdings and Michael Saylor's influence. Are you bullish on Michael Saylor? Are you bullish on MicroStrategy? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Are you bullish on MicroStrategy? Please make sure you're smashing the likes, sharing this out with friends. We have 21 more likes until we hit 100. I know we can do it.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
This.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you. You're
Hello.
welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
You look very fresh in your dress this morning. Smile. Have a great stream. Hugs.
Joe Harvey. Why, thank you. I know, like, the sunlight kind of blocks it. I feel like I blend into the wall. Like, right here, I feel like you can't even see. But, yeah, I love this dress. Guys, I love this dress, but here's the breaking news. There's no pockets. There's no pockets. I know, no pockets, but it does. It does have an open back right here, which I think is fun. We love an open back. We like to get that breeze, you know? Some circulation. Open back type stuff, you know? But yeah, I really felt like this was the move today. I don't know. Do I step over here? Can you see over here? I don't even know. I don't even know if y'all can see. But I've been going off. And I also went to the gym yesterday. My friends, I can't even move my legs right now. So I'm not jumping around. I literally cannot move my legs. Like, my whole body hurts. I've been going to the gym like almost every day. And I feel really good. It's definitely working. But at the end of the day, I'm freaking hurt. I'm hurting. Hero goes to Randy. I didn't see you at camouflage practice. Thank you, sir. But yeah, it's definitely like the sunlight is definitely blocking this. Hold on. Is that better? Oh wait, hold on. Does the lighting look better? Hold on. Does the light? I'm not speaking into the mic. Does this look better with the light like blocked, or does it look better where I have it up? Let me know. Does this look better? 1 or yes emoji or 2 or no emoji. Let me know what looks better. I would actually really like to know. Connor, oh my gosh, with like 300 roses, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. I think you can see it. I think you can see better now. Let me know if the lighting's better. 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Because usually I keep the shade open to get some sunlight in here. But maybe I don't need that. Maybe I should not. Maybe I should not. I'll give you guys a minute to answer that. I'll go into the next story. Guys, Santander, as we're talking about banks and what their plans are, I really want to point this out. Guys, Santander is debuting a digital bank in the US that they already have in Europe. Thing is, this is the trail. Their yellow brick road, or maybe the red road, because it's Santander, get it? Maybe it's the red road in the wrong direction. As we know, these banks want to target crypto. Santander themselves in the UK was limiting the amount of crypto that people can buy. And them saying they have a digital bank is leading us to that digital dollar, the digital euro, all these digital CBDCs. This is what it's leading to. And the funny thing is, there's a huge double standard. And we're going to go into what that double standard is. And I'm sure you guys will point it out as I read this article. This is very interesting. Santander rolled out Open Bank, a digital platform intended to augment the lender's U.S. growth and generate deposits to fund its auto franchise. The platform will offer high yields savings, but Santander plans to introduce more products next year, including a checking account, debit cards, and certificates of deposit. According to Santander's U.S. CEO Tim Wenz, he told this to American Banker, lending products could follow in roughly 18 months. Santander's executive chair said in a news release, the launch of Open Bank in the U.S. marks a significant milestone in our group's transformation. The U.S. is a key market for us where we have been expanding our business over the past years. Open Bank can fund some $30 billion in loans for car purchases and expand the lender's retail business in the U.S. quote, we have north of $30 billion in auto assets that are not funded by the bank today that are wholesale funded. Now, their savings account is offering an initial 5.25% annual percentage yield, APY, outpacing digital rivals such as Goldman Sachs, 4.1%, CIT Bank's Platinum Savings Account, which is 4.7%. They said their goal is to offer U.S. customers the best high-yield saving account through a digital-first service, which is fast, simple, with a competitive rate and a superior customer service accessible anytime, anywhere. The launch brings Europe's largest digital bank with billions in deposits to the U.S. It currently operates in 4 countries in Europe: Spain, Germany, Portugal, and the Netherlands. What do you notice about this? One, a digital bank, which you can't go to a physical branch and say, hey, where's my money, if they decide to shut you off. 2, yield. We know that people that were staking and earning yield on crypto exchanges got obliterated, prosecuted, the exchanges themselves prosecuted, and having to pay egregious fines in the U.S., amongst other places. So why does Santander get to have a digital bank where there's no IRL anything, and you're allowed to earn yield with them, but you can't earn yield on your crypto? Isn't that a little bit sus? Isn't that a double standard? I would like to know your opinion. Is this a double standard? Very interesting. Very interesting. The banks are allowed to have the yields. We're not allowed to have the yields in crypto. That's why DEXs. That's why DeFi. That's why we need a way to have a decentralized financial system that we don't rely on people like this to just create rules and do whatever they want, and we don't get to do what we want. You guys are beautiful in the chat. You guys are beautiful. Tony said Randy's fashion show and crypto pockets. That's hilarious. All right, so I think we're gonna keep the lighting like this if you guys like it. If you guys like it like that. Also, please make sure you're putting 100 emojis. We need membershippery in the chat. We have Ben Spada that's been a member for 9 months. Yes. He said Sailor changes his narrative every year. Be your own bank, peeps. Be your own bank. That's what he said. That's what Ben said. Very healthy floof said government.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Mikkel, nice to see you. Juanito says, can you say Santander one more time? Guess you got it. I guess you got it. Just get Congress to pass friendly laws. Well, apparently nothing's going to get passed until the new admin comes in, and it depends on the new admin as to how this would proceed. Right, Tick Tones, nice to see you. Thank you for the heart. Appreciate you. Hearts to everybody. Hearts to everybody. Hearts to everybody everywhere. Speaking of Gary Gensler, restructuring the SEC and a new admin, we know that Donnie T said himself, man, if I get into office, Gary Gensler's gone on day one. And would that be a shocker? No, because it's going to garner a lot of support for Donnie T, especially from the crypto community that they have tried to obliterate since this admin took office. Gary Gensler has done nothing but hurt the industry. Yes, were ETFs approved under this SEC? Yeah. But why? Because the courts told them to. Because the court said, hello, Gary. Hello, SEC. Oh, you can't stop the ETF. There's no reason for it. There's no fundamental legal basis to say no. So Grayscale, go convert your GBTC trust into that ETF. And so they did, and so they shall. And so they shall. They tried to fund the market with Ethereum. Oh my gosh. Is Ethereum a security? Then ETFs went live. Now we're on the cusp of XRP ETFs, Litecoin ETFs. Looking into 2025, what is the SEC planning to do? Well, they listed crypto as an examination priority for 2025. They have again included crypto in its list of examination priorities, even as the leadership in gov control could change hands. In an October 21st notice, the SEC's Division of Examinations released its priorities for 2025, including crypto assets and their, quote, associated products and services. According to the regulator, it plans to focus on the, quote, offer, sale, recommendation, advice, trading, and other activities involving crypto assets, explicitly naming spot, Bitcoin, and ETH ETPs. The SEC said, given the volatility and activity involving the crypto asset markets, the division will continue to monitor and, when appropriate, conduct examinations of the registrants offering crypto-related services. They also added that the division will assess registrant practices to address the technological risks associated with the use of blockchain and distributed ledger technology, including risks pertaining to the security of crypto assets. This is hilarious. That according to Keith Cassidy, the SEC's acting director of the Division of Examinations, the list of priorities identified, quote, key areas of potentially increased risks and related harm for investors, suggesting that they would not alter its approach to digital assets next year. FUD. Baby, it's a FUD check. This is FUD. This is the definition of FUD: fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Oh, they're going to keep attacking crypto in 2025. Of course they will. If one admin gets in and if another one gets in, maybe the SEC still won't be as friendly as we'd like, but they would be a little bit skewed in a different direction, depending on the leadership. How could you say that they're talking about Bitcoin and ETH ETPs? Are they going to try to wreck that market? Are they going to try to create fear in that market where people might start withdrawing? They might have crazy outflows and create even more drama for the crypto sector. When they talk about crypto asset services, does that mean they're going to come out with a federal bit license? Which, don't forget, that was the plan with Gary, the Gov, and Sam Bankman-Fried. That was the plan. They wanted to offer a federal bit license where, just like in China, you have to go and take a test to prove that you are worthy, that you're smart enough, and that you have the appropriate amounts of money to go and invest in crypto. And then if you go and get on the exchange, you pass all of this, you're then having to maybe not be able to take self-custody, and you're going to have to keep your crypto on the exchange. And is that really the fundamentals of what crypto is all about? No, it's not. Talking about the key areas of potentially increased risks and related harm for investors. How much harm has really been done to investors through insider trading in the stock market? Quite a bit. Where there are insiders that will start dumping on you when they find out news before it hits the public. What about how Bitcoin is the best performing asset out of the last 14 to 15 years? Is that not acknowledged? No, of course not. Because they don't want you to know that there's potential to make money in this industry. They want people to be scared. They don't want you to have money. They don't want you to be aware of Bitcoin. It's appreciative aspect of that 21 million, that finite supply, simple supply, demand. Not everybody's going to be able to own one Bitcoin. How much harm has been done to investors through the stock market and through banks compared to crypto? The amount of damage in crypto is at the floor. Barely anything compared to the trad market. I think that we should look into the trad market before we start placing blame in crypto. before we talk about the harm in investors. If there was so much harm, then why don't you give us stats as to what harm was thrown out there? Where's the harm? Where's the foul, my friends? They want you to be stuck in that system. They don't want you to have the freedom to choose something else. They don't want you to opt out. Because if you opt out of their system and we try to fix the money so we can fix the world and fix this country, then it takes away from them. We know that people like Liz Warren are backed by the American Bankers Association pushing anti-crypto laws and agendas to take away your right to self-custody. Is that the fundamental of America? No. Life, liberty, property, pursuit of happiness. That's why we're here. That's why we're Americans. That's why we want to be in America. It seems as though that's not the agenda of certain people. Right, everybody? TikTokers, we're talking about the SEC. Thank you, Cletus. Connor, yes, it is. Yes, it is a New York accent, yes. Anthony Paldino's in the chat. Bullish Bradley says, Gary Gensler emoji, Liz Warren emoji is the harm. Absolutely. See, this is why Bullish Bradley's in the chat. This is why Bullish Bradley's in the chat. The real harm to investors has been Gary Gensler. It has been the SEC. It hasn't been crypto. It's never been a crypto issue. Yes. Was FTX a botch? Yes. Was that a fraudulent business? Yes. It had nothing to do with crypto. Nothing. Other than that it was a cryptocurrency exchange. Does it take away the fundamentals of blockchain? Does it take away the technological advancements that blockchain has brought to us? No. Has it stopped Bitcoin from progressing? No. Because when FTX collapsed, Bitcoin was like 15, 16K. We're at $66,000 Bitcoin right now. They can't slow us down. They can't stop us. And that's why they're scared. They are horrified. We are empowered, and they don't want that. They don't want us to wake up. When you learn about Bitcoin, when you learn about crypto, you learn a lot about how the world works, how money works, how people work. It always comes down to the psychology. It always comes down to who's in control and who keeps putting us in this wheel. We're going to break this generational wheel. Shout out to the Piper Academy, Army Piper, OC, Tradefly, Frat Mamas here for you. And thank you for joining us. If you guys are here, you're enjoying the news, the zest, and the education, please smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends, and put some emojis in chat. What emoji shall we do? It's going to be a Delulu emoji in honor of Oval, our moderator that passed away. It was his birthday a few days ago. It's very hard for me to talk about it on stream because I didn't want to cry. But shout out to Oval. We miss you every day. Put a Delulu emoji in the chat. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. Oh, shout out to Oval. We miss you very much. Sticking to the news and not emotions. We're gonna not cry. We have the Tether CEO, my friend. The Tether CEO. That says he expects that the U.S. will catch up in crypto regulation. Is this exactly a good thing? I don't know. Especially where Tether may be in trouble. Tether is not based in the U.S. They do not like that. And even if they passed all the stablecoin laws they wanted to pass, even Circle wouldn't exist today. Let's hear his thoughts. Tether CEO Paolo told a U.S. crowd on Tuesday he's counting on sensible crypto regulations. He said, there's no place like the U.S. I think it's very, very important that sensible crypto regulations and stablecoin regulations will come to fruition in a way that will protect end users. Well, Tether is the top global issuer of stablecoins. I think that Tether has done a lot of good for crypto. I think Tether has done a lot of good for the dollar, especially where I talk about the concept of hyper-dollarization a lot, where people in other countries that experience high levels of inflation, they need a way to hold their value, and that's going to be through Bitcoin. It could be, as of right now, through the dollar. That's not as volatile as many other currencies. That you could send, take part in a decentralized financial ecosystem, swap your stablecoin for a different token, buy NFTs, buy maybe virtual goods. I like the fact that there's a lot of virtual goods that are also physical goods, physical goods, as they say in the crypto space. You could take a stable coin, you could take a token, go purchase something online, like an NFT that burns, and you get sent and shipped a physical item. I think that's going to be how a lot of things work. eBay, I think that's how eBay is going to evolve in the future, especially because eBay is also integrating NFTs as well. I think that Paolo may have some information that maybe he's not telling us right now, and that's maybe why he's bullish on stablecoin regulation in the US, because otherwise, if I was him, I'd be a little bit worried. I think he'll be okay at the end of the day. Tether plays a big part with the dollar now. There's a lot of liquidity with the tethers. I'm sure it's important in trading pair Tether is. Yes, absolutely. Very important with trading pairs. Most trading pairs aren't in USDC. It's with Tether. Guys, please smash the likes, subscribe. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to talk about Avalanche for a moment before we get into the nitty-gritty of the chart requests. And again, if you guys have any chart requests, you can hand them over. You can hand them over to me, please. And I'll do a few. We have Avalanche that their foundation is introducing a Visa crypto spending card. This is just the beginning, I think, of a lot of debit, credit card ventures. I do think that people should be able to spend their crypto through debit cards and things of that nature, especially when CBDCs are going to be on the cusp. We're going to see the progression of banks holding crypto and using crypto. So I picture in the future where you're going to have, for example, your Chase account, you're going to have your cash stash, and you're also going to have your crypto stash. And you could pick what you're going to spend when you tap that debit card, tap that credit card. Are you spending crypto? Are you spending fiat? It's going to happen. Watch. The Avalanche Foundation, the nonprofit org behind the currency and blockchain platform Avalanche, has introduced a Visa crypto card. They took to X to announce the launch of this card, a new Visa card allowing users to spend that cryptocurrency. According to the post, the new Visa card by Avalanche will feature support of Circle's USDC, Wrapped Avalanche, and BNQI, right here, Liquid Staked Avalanche, among others. According to their website, the credit card is linked to a self-custody wallet and unique address per asset. The card's description notes that user activity, quote, is not reported to the credit bureaus. So I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell you how exactly that works. However, being able to spend your crypto is very attractive to people. I love to spend my crypto as well. It's called cryptocurrency for a reason after all. And if it's linked to a self-custody wallet, it puts you in a little bit of a pickle. You're like, hey, I could custody this and spend it as I please. Is it really self-custody, though? I would like to know how the platform works, if it's connected to like a MetaMask, for example, and if they decide to shut down your credit card or whatever that may be in some sort of shutdown censorship fashion, you're not completely cut off. I would like to know how that worked. And how could it be a credit card if you are spending the crypto actively? Doesn't the crypto get withdrawn? That's another question I have. Anyway, let's look at charts. And we're going to look at Avalanche first. $26 Avalanche, $26.82 at the moment. We are down 2.93% today for Avalanche. Taking a look, we tapped this level of $29.37, just about, almost around $30, where the 200-day SMA lies at $29.36. Selling pressure is immense at this level. I think $30 is slightly psychological, and the 200-day SMA does have that selling pressure to it. So if we keep rejecting this, then our bearish level to watch is right here, which is $23. Looking right here at Market Cipher, we have the red dot pulling down this momentum, maybe about to go in this bearish direction. We hope not. However, we see that, bam, VWAP is confidently downwards as the money flow is aiming in that direction too, and the RSI is now bearish after struggling to pick up. They picked up, came back down, retraced, picked up again, couldn't hold it. So maybe this is the relief of selling pressure for Avalanche. However, we're going to keep that bullish and bearish case scenario in mind. Even more bullish, to give you the bullish end of things, if we pass the 200-day SMA, maybe we get powered up, fueled up to aim for that $40, $41. I see ICP in the chat. Let's look at some ICP. Okay, we have ICP that has been struggling really with this $10 mark. Take a look. Hold on, TikTok. No. Cool. Okay. So we have ICP right now, $8.28, up 4%. So doing pretty good today. Although we see the selling pressure is really apparent at around this $10, just below it, around $9.94. The 200-day SMA lies at $9.79. So we're going to keep looking at that 200-day SMA, the $10 psychological level, which a lot of people pay attention to for ICP. If we keep rejecting this area, we're going to look at the bearish level of $6 and around 55 cents. We have Market Cipher letting us know that the money flow is struggling as it turns red. Though we have a green dot printing on the momentum, is this maybe the turnaround? The VWAP is also following suit with this green dot energy, spiking over that zero line and looking bullish at the moment. RSI, my friends, is just over this neutral, slightly bullish. So we're going to keep an eye out for this. Is ICP going to survive? Will it hit that $10 mark that everyone wants? What do you think, Stu? What do you think, Stu? What do you think, Stu? All right. Ethereum Classic, because you're so classy. Baby, you're so classic. All right. Ethereum Classic, my friends, $18.78, down 1.3%. Here we go. Here we go. Your bullish level to watch is that $20 mark. Even more bullish is that $23 200-day SMA. However, we're seeing some red today. We're down 1.3%. Looking at that $18.12 as your bearish scenario. Right now, we have Market Cipher letting us know that the money flow is rapidly decreasing. Hopefully, it does not go into the red, but the VWAP is letting us know that she's sharply bearish. And we have a momentum being weighed down by this red dot. RSI looks a little scary as well. Had a nice little pimp and crashed. Below that neutral, it's now bearish. Because, baby, you're so classic. Ay. All right. Let's get after it, my friends. Randy rocks the chartery. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Stu says, I think metals will pump and Bitcoin will hit 85 grand plus shortly. That's what I think. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for your thoughts and your love. Right, all set. Right, all set. Well, we see some people are bullish on Bitcoin. We're seeing that people are bullish. Take a look at this, my friends. Take a look at this. A $200,000 Bitcoin target is, quote, conservative for 2025, according to Bernstein Research. Are you guys that bullish on Bitcoin? Do you think Bitcoin could hit $200,000 in 2025? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Is it possible? Can it happen? Maybe put some Bitcoin emojis. Maybe put some Bitcoin emojis. We have Robert Day in the chat. Robert, is it Robert Day or Robert D? I would like to know. Let me know how I should pronounce that. Or do I just call you Rob? I could call you just Robert, you know. Eric Carlson, good morning. Welcome. I hope Emma Foster's okay, my little Miss Tween. I know she's sick right now. She was in the chat earlier. I hate being sick. Being sick is poop. Very poop. Right, Alvio? Right, Johnny Paycheck? Memory Man, good morning. Hi, everyone. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys are so beautiful.
Oh my God.
Someone on TikTok says definitely possible. Bitcoin used to trade at a couple cents. Now look at it. I know. Remember that. Imagine you're looking at Bitcoin and it's just a few bucks, a few cents, and now it's $66,000. That's insane. Hood Crypto says I'm getting a pub sub. It's about a smack. Oh my gosh, I love Publix. I am the biggest Publix gal. I love Publix. Pub subs for life, man. It just hits. It really does. And especially like after the hurricane and stuff, there were people that like it was one of the only spots that was open was Publix. So everyone was getting those pub subs. And I got a good pub sub. Texas says XRP. We could do XRP really briefly. I know I covered it a little bit before. XRP, Ripple, XRP, PPP. We have XRP that's struggling with 54.5 cents. You see the selling pressure there. Chop. Bearish level of watch right now is this 48 cents as we're rejecting the 200-day SMA lying at 53.5389 cents. Your bullish level of watch is if you pass the 200-day SMA, past 54.5 cents, and look at 64. The VWAP is down. Money flow is now red. And the momentum has been shook and sunk like an anchor or by an anchor, which is a red dot. And looking at that RSI, which chopped it up, wanted to go bullish past that neutral, is now bearish. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Someone requested some sheep. Let's take a gander at the sheeps. Shiba Inu, my friends. We're at that 1783 right now, down 1.7%. We're rejecting this 200-day SMA. We closed above it 2 days ago, yesterday. Hopefully not again today, but that's your scenario, is passing that 200-day SMA at 1890. Bullish level to watch is at 2498. Your bearish level to watch if we continue to decline here is right here at 1182 with the money flow that's still green decreasing though, and the VWAP is down. Momentum being shook way down by that red dot, and the RSI is kaplooing. About to go bearish. We hope not. We hope not. We hope it remains bullish. But we're kind of chopping it up right now. Not too much price movement going on with SHIB. Guys, we need 6 more likes for 125. I know we can do it. Pamp it up. Mr. Toasty is here. Hello. We have Club Crow. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Boozy, nice to see you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, 4 more likes. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I believe in everybody. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. And that's why I even tweeted. I did a little tweety. I tweeted a few days ago, believe in yourself, fam. Believe in yourself. It's all going to be okay. Right, Ronell? Right, Ronell? But we're chilling this morning. Even though I have no pockets in this dress, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish. Is it okay that my dress does not have pockets? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Is this bullish or bearish for the dress? As we have 2 more likes for 150. Is it bad that my dress does not have pockets? But it does, as a trade-off, my friends, it does have an open back. Does that matter? Does that matter? That's really what I wonder. Is it bad that I do not have pockets but have the trade-off of an open back? I don't really know. I don't know. Is it okay? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. We're killing the game, though. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin, even though we are down. It's okay. It's normal. So Crispy said, good dress. Well, thank you. There's an old school women's pocket. That's hilarious, Marcus. But I did. That's why women have purses, though. Like, that's why women have purses, because we don't got to worry about the pockets if we have a purse, And even if I do have pockets, I'm always going to bring a purse. Like, if you know me, I always have a bag. I just can't leave the house without one. But what if I need this? What if I need that? What if I need my lip gloss? Not all of this is going to fit. in my pocket. That's my problem. Right, user? That's my problem. What are my thoughts on Gary G and the SEC in this coming marathon? Well, my friends, I'm always bearish on Gary Gensler. This man, honestly, there's ways that I'm bullish on Gary, ways that I'm bearish. Bullish on his knowledge because he's very smart. Gary Gensler plays us all. He's a very smart man, very intelligent, especially when it comes to blockchain. This man loves blockchain. The way he talks, he's a true crypto bro. Gosh only knows what kind of crypto this man has on the side in his wallets, all right? He knows what he's talking about. I'm bearish on his role as a paid actor. You get what I did? A role as a paid actor. All right, I guess it wasn't funny. But this man just goes on TV. He laughs. He goes to these hearings. He laughs at everybody. I just don't get that. I just don't get that. Although I know he's getting paid. So that's why he's like that. Michael Cartwright said, you live in the Sunshine State. Are you going to change your name to Miss Sundress? Well, listen, I mean, I feel like I'm just a living sundress at this point. Am I from Staten Island? Originally from Brooklyn. So no, I think Staten Island is the wrong side of the bridge. No offense to my Staten Islanders, but Brooklyn is superior. Brooklyn is superior. Pineapple says he's here for the outfits. Well, thank you for that. You know, I do like wearing dresses for the show. I feel like it's zesty. I feel like I don't really want, like, sometimes you'll catch me in sweatpants. Sometimes you'll catch me in something different. But it's not that often. So maybe sometimes I'll shake it up. Maybe sometimes I'll shake it up, put on a skirt or something. Maybe I'll put on a t-shirt and sweatpants. Maybe you'll catch me out there. If I do, then would you guys still forgive me? Would you guys forgive me for wearing pants on the show? Juan says, I literally use you as the news. Oh, darn. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. That y'all come here for the news. Like, that means so much to me. I work hard. I really research in the morning. I'm like, what's going on? To bring to all of y'all. So thank you for trusting me and coming over here for the news. That means a lot to me. Of course, I want to be here for all of you. The dress looks cozy but classy. You know, honestly, it's mad cozy. It's almost like a sweater type material, so I feel warm. In this one, I feel hugged. I feel almost embraced by this dress. You know, almost embraced. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like the ladies in the chat would know. Sweet Cipher said, comfort drip is fine. That drip. Yeah, maybe one day I'll pop out with sweatpants and see how y'all feel about it. I do have nice sweatpants, but the problem is the ones I really like don't have pockets. And so I know that's also controversial if the pants don't have pockets either. But these are so nice that if you put a pocket in them, it's just going to mess up the shape of the pants. So, yeah. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel, in all honesty. Oh, boy. Guys, I thank you guys so much for joining me today. What a beautiful, gorgeous show. A beautiful, gorgeous audience that makes this show what it is. I cannot believe the beautiful people that pop out to this chat, the positivity that radiates from this chat. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to be discussing all these things with you, whether that's dresses, outfits, cowgirl boots, crypto, the news.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Thank you guys so much. Ignore the FUD. Ignore Gary Gensler. Enjoy your day, my friends. Happy Wednesday. We are officially midweek. We're going to keep getting after it. I have a lot of love for every single one of you. And if you haven't yet, if you enjoyed the show, please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends so more people can see what we are discussing. Have a beautiful day, a happy Wednesday. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.